Taking a look at some more prospects here as we end our prospects for season number 2 with 2 more. Ethan Hankins is going to start us off. Both of these guys we're going to be going over. We both got in trades, and I think both came from the Cleveland Guardians organization. First off, Ethan Hankins, which we got from the Elias Diaz trade all the way in season 1, was actually scheduled to use Hankins for a scouting profile in season 1, but he got hurt the game I went to go see, so we pushed that off to this year. He's now in AAA, and he'll be going against the Aviators of Las Vegas. Hankins needs to keep walks down. I think that's his biggest gripe right now is he just walks too many guys. Everything else is in a pretty good spot. Gets some strikeouts, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't give up a lot of home runs. Just those walks are what prolong innings and lets those things become an issue. He dominated in his short stint in AA, both last year and this year. He got the call up to AAA, and by the time we got to him, he was adjusting a little bit. Wasn't setting the world on fire, but also not doing too terrible either. We still believe in the stuff. The velocity is there as well. The fastball is going to be sitting in the mid-90s. He has some easy throw on it. He's not really overexerting himself to get up to 95, 96. So we like that there. His fastball does have some movement, which is good to fool hitters, and he has a large sweep from that curveball. So that curveball definitely comes in and can be a very good pitch for him if he can locate it. In the game, what did we see from him? He was giving up solid contact early at a rough first inning, but really settled in the past 2 innings, the second inning, in his start. In this start from Ethan Hankins, he went 6 complete innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. And the one thing about this game, number 4 pick from our first draft, and a guy that we were considering with number 3, Barton Lopez, who is with the Aviators, he went 8 innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, and no earned runs, as Hankins unfortunately does pick up the loss as well, and that will do it. So we get a kind of little double scout, and we not only get Hankins, but we get Barton Lopez as well. So that was pretty cool, if you ask me. Moving on, Ralphy Velazquez is our next player in our scouting profile. We're really excited for Ralphy. We think he can be a very good backup catcher, even be a starting catcher someday. He's fielding first. Right now, his fielding attributes can play in the major leagues, we think, and at just 19 years old, that is awesome. We got him in the offseason, bringing Cal Quantrill back to Cleveland. I believe that was the trade it was, and then another organizational member of the Guardians before coming over to us. He has reverse split, so he hits lefties a little bit better, has a nice left-handed stroke, and it's really made to make contact. As he gets older and as he gets stronger, that contact's going to turn into some big power. Very, very well-rounded hitter, excels in nothing, proficient in nothing, and lacking in nothing. So right here, he is going to draw walks at a decent rate. He's not going to strike out a whole bunch. He's going to hit for some power. He's going to hit for some average. He's a very overall hitter, and we've talked about guys with this profile. We can mold them to be very good, well-rounded hitters, or he might not have a role because he doesn't excel in anything, Coming into this game that we saw, he was our number 5 prospect. Started the season off, I believe, the number 7 or 8 prospect for us. And at this point in the season, we got him a little bit late. He ended up being number 5 prospect and number 93 in all of baseball. So he's really rising, which is great to see. We talk about his swing. It's short, compact, again, really made for contact. And as he gets older, we'll start seeing some power. We saw some power from him in this one. He hit 2 home runs and was on fire this whole series. He was hitting the ball all over the field, and the 2 home runs he hit against lefties, no doubt. So again, we're talking about that reverse split. Both times he took a lefty deep and back-to-back at bats even. He was 1 for 3 against Martin Perez, a major leaguer, so able to hold his own against bona fide major league talent. Ended up catching 2 runners, stealing in this one too, so showing off that versatility. Ended up 5 for 12, 3 runs, 4 RBI, 2 home runs, and a stolen base. And he was robbed of 2 other hits, so it probably could have been a 7 for 12, 3-game stretch we watched Ralphy go at. He was absolutely sensational. Anyway, we appreciate you tuning in for this one. Which of these prospects do you think is going to have a brighter future with Colorado? Is it Ralphy Velazquez as a catcher, or is it Ethan Hankins breaking our rotation? You let us know. I'm very excited to see what these guys can do, and they could probably going to be Colorado Rockies in short order. Anyway, that's going to do it here from another prospect profile. We will see you next time with the Colorado Rockies. Again, last one of 2025. I can't wait to get to know the group of 2026 that we'll be going over